So as you can see, these definitely do look different. This was my quickly put together computer keyboard slide out platform. It wasn't that great looking when it was new, and I never stained it. Well, of course, we're going through the process of showing you how easy it is to take something like this, white oak, and make that look way better like this. My new keyboard and mouse slide out platform. There's some gluing up, some sanding, some prepping, staining, tips and tricks on how to do this and get it to come out looking good. And there's some mistakes in the process too, and I'll talk about them. Well, I think we're back. Good. Had to run and get a couple a little better. Of course, I got it by 3 because they know you'll lose the other 2 by the time you need. See, yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, well, let's just take a second or 2 here to talk about the mistake I made. A step that I sort of decided not to do. Maybe I slightly forgot about it. Okay, I made a mistake. Not a big deal in the end, but yes, we do have some staining. We do have some staining. You can see a little bit left. That was the big one. That one didn't come out completely, but the other ones did. A little bit here. It's on the bottom. We don't really care about it. But here's the reason why that happened. I use these pony clamps to clamp the wood together when I'm gluing it. And the board sits on here, but I need to clean off the glue that's squeezing out on top and bottom because I don't want glue to set into the porous oak. Stain will not take well if that happens. So you use a wet rag and you wipe the glue off. It's okay, the glue likes that anyway, but please put some newspaper over your black pipe because the water pools along here and the wood is going to draw in that moisture, which is now tainted by this black pipe. My bad, my mistake. But hey, I'm willing to show you that mistake so that you don't make it. Or if you do, you can say, yeah, but Russ did the same thing. And I think he knows a little bit more about what's going on. Well, not always, apparently. So back to what we're doing here, and just wanted to throw that at you so that you had a better understanding of what happened. And let's continue on. Yep, that is my bad. I totally forgot about that. Just call me an idiot. The staining from those, yeah. It's okay. It's the bottom. Yeah, yeah. Okay, well, that's no big deal. You won't get that out. And you won't see it. Whatever. It's been a while since I did a glue up with clamps. So today I think we need to move all this stuff off of here. Because I'm going to use my sander, my dust collection table. The best way to do that is use chip collector. There you go. Okay. So, we'll go this way. Hopefully this works good. Kind of open so. So, way too fine. What's that? I'm going to start with 100 grams. This won't go away, but we don't care. Well, so what else are we gonna do? I think I'm gonna cut this to size. What did I say? 21 or 20? Whoa. It's 22 and 13/16. Oh, where is it? Over here. Over here. Over here. Over here. Over here. Over there. Over where? Back up again. Yeah, we gotta cut this to size before we go sanding the heck out of it. I'd rather just do that right away. Kind of wanting to chip out a little bit. You gotta get that blade up high enough. So, 22 and 13/16. It measures 22 and 3/4, but there's a little bit of plate in there, and I just kind of want to make it slightly wider. I can always try to fit it and then just cut it down. That'll be enough of that. Screwing around. Oh, didn't want to do that. See, that's what I was afraid of, that glue up point. It's not going to be square. 26 and 3/4. 26 and 3/4. Yes. I say, get on there. Get on there, buddy. All right, so let's go back to our 100 grit. Yeah. This would help. All right, so let's talk about that. There's a little bit of wood that chipped out just a little bit right in there, just a tiny bit on the edge. Sanded down good, and it's just barely showing. Remember when I cut that upside down? Tried to go slow. Probably shouldn't have done that. But the other thing is, where the wood pieces are offset slightly from each other, I am trying to sand it, but I gotta go up and sand. You want the whole thing. You can't just and do that a little bit. For as much as you sand this, you need to sand this and this equally across. So it'll be about as smooth and flat as possible without waviness. Now, I gotta do the 180, and I'm probably gonna chamfer the edge freely. I'm not gonna get the roller all good. I'm just gonna chamfer it lightly. So, chamfer on the edge. The bottom tool, you want it to feel decent, you know, I didn't do the bottom a whole bunch. Didn't really want to chamfer the sides, but I did a little bit just in case there's any little chip on. I chamfered enough and then sanded and let's bring it in. And we don't care. You know, I could do an ebony, like a good quality ebony stain, and you would never see that. Back with that one, you know what? It's kind of warm in here, I'm sure that doesn't help things, but I do have the cover off. But at any rate, I chamfered both sides because I'm like, I don't know which side to go, but there is a crack in the bolt there, so I guess this would be the front. Now I gotta get the other board out here and put the sliders on it. All right, well, I moved cameras around. I like that view better. I just don't like that view from the camera and it keeps shutting down. Oh boy. I just don't like that view from a camera and it keeps shutting down. Whatever the problem is. Battery, camera, a little bit of both. So at any rate, what we're gonna do, we're just gonna leave it on here. An old wooden one that we're going to take off, set up for that one. I will pick up the bass. Glory. All right then. I did not put the 2 middle screws in. So I need to know that it fits decent. And that one screw is slightly longer. So I wanted to do some better pre-drilling than to see the thing all of a sudden pop loose on me. Or strip it, or split it, or yeah. So it's well worth the extra time. Alright, slightly longer than this, so it's just wood hitting wood. We'll see if it fits. Centered pretty good. It's a little high, but it's actually quite good. It's a little bit off. We'll I'll get back to you, huh? Unfortunately, it is just the tiniest bit too wide. So, it's all right. Better to cut twice and get it right than to cut it once and hope for the best, right? So, let's go ahead and undo, slice a little off, and you won't have to sit through it in a regular speed. We'll slightly out of square. I can adjust that infinitely. Let's see where we're at now. Now we're at 13/16. So, quickly like a bunny. I want to kind of go back over this. Oh, fits nicely. Right in the last 3/4 inch, you can feel it snugging just a tiny little bit, and it settles into its perch. It's got a little perch there where it sits on wheels. I like it. So I guess I'm gonna pluck all my different types of stain that I think may be close. And if I can't find one right on, just do something different. Maybe I'll go with ebony. Alright, Alright, let's get this show on the road. So gonna take the pieces. Offcuts are good for nothing anymore, but testing stain. I got various amounts of stain here. What do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Probably not gonna test all 8, but I'm gonna see what kind of matches. So I need to make some individual chunks. And a couple more. All right. Then we're gonna need to write on the back of each one what I'm using. Spiced walnut. I don't think I'm gonna use spiced walnut. That's definitely not gonna work. But I got gun stock. I don't know about that either, to tell you the truth. Golden oak. English chestnut. I don't think that's gonna work either. Carrington, huh? That ain't gonna work. Wow. Polyshade classic oak. Let's just go with that. That's like, it's an all-in-one. Stain and clear. More, oh, honey pine. Honey pine? We'll try it. I don't think that's really gonna do much good either. And honey pine. Honey pine, won't you be my honey pine, honey pine? Alright. Provincial. It's a possibility. So, let's set that up and let's maybe put a little weight on there. Just in case I sneeze. And an old cotton shirt cut into pieces. Okay, for starters, golden oak. So, never do this to your stain. You get all kinds of air bubbles in it, and it makes it tough to stain with. But, because I'm just doing samples, it doesn't matter. Well, ideally when you're staining, you want to use a tack cloth. Make sure you really clean the wood off. Not wasting a tack cloth on this. You think I should put 2 gloves on? I probably should, shouldn't I? So now we're going into the poly shades, classic oak. Oh, we got honey pine. Yeah, I am not so sure about honey pine. Well, I'm really not sure about it. All right, now we're gonna come back. Fan's turning. I'm gonna give this probably somewhere in the line of a half hour for sure. Well, I did go ahead and check. I kind of wiped them with a paper towel to see if they were dry enough. Is the poly shade classic oak? Makes sense since the desk is designed to look like a classic red oak desk. Ooh, did we not close that up? What the heck is wrong? Why didn't you tell me I didn't close that up? You were supposed to be paying attention. Found that missing screw. I haven't been able to come across any tack cloth. So, I guess I'm gonna just go out and fix them up. Whew, yeah. Not too bad though. The wind's not blowing so. Tack cloths. 12 individually wrapped. I want to talk about, okay, it's called Polybrush. Gen Manufacturing. Jen Manufacturing. USA. Not for shellac or lacquer. You can get the Polybrushes there, but not in the 2-inch. The 2-inch ones you get there are cheap, and they flip around and tear apart. They're just junk. Just heads up. Make sure it's Polybrush. Go figure. So, we're gonna do the back first. So I'm gonna grab this side and do it real quick like, being this is a dirty side of this tack cloth. Just to make sure, well I'll tell you it's pretty clean. Okay. And then we'll go over this again just in case we got anything from those wood blocks. She's a little, yeah. It's the bottom, you'll never see it unless you lay on the floor in the computer room and look, stick your head underneath the desk and look up at it. And if you're doing that, you've got other problems. Just saying. A little bit of a sniffles going on. Alright, so this should be settled down by now. I don't plan on dripping, but it is a little on the running side, you know. Drier than the rest. Okay, we're good. So now we're going to go ahead and put this in the plastic. And if you were not going to come back for a couple of days, you could throw that in the freezer. Yeah, you can do that with paintbrushes too, just regular paint. pull them over and thaw out. I mean, because if you know, 2, 3 days, 4 days, maybe 5. All right, you know what? Going in. I'll see you in, once again, a few seconds. Tiny little areas are just a little bit, but we don't care. We're good because I see if I can find my little blocks that are cut like to a 45 to hold that up. Okay. There. Now we'll tack cloth this again.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I think I'm gonna leave that fan off for a little while just to get that to set up a little bit more. All right, so that's it for now. Yeah, first we're gonna stoke this up. All right. It's only slightly tacky, and I see it. Was that a bubble? And that was a bubble, maybe. But at any rate, she's a good one to go. I don't care too much. It's not as smooth. If you do one coat of dry, sand it with some 200 or 240, and put another coat on, that's what you should do.
1, 2, 3, 4. Watch me do my thing. Watch me do my thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Watch me do my thing. Watch me do my thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Watch me do my thing.
I would like you to go in straight, if it's at all possible there, buddy. There you go. Do some screwing in already now. There. All I know is I gotta do some work on the computer, and I kind of wanna get some of that done today yet. I don't feel like putting the keyboard way up here. All right. See ya. Till next time, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something.